How's it going, guys? It's Friday, September 6th, and I got to this week's freshwater video full of some fun and interesting fish. Let's get right into it. Starting out this week, we've got the absolutely gorgeous Crevensis cichlids. One of the coolest cichlids in my opinion. These guys native to the African Congo River. Come in a whole wide range of colors and patterns, but as a general rule, tend to stay a little on the smaller side and are pretty peaceful as far as cichlids go. Absolutely awesome fish. There's a reason I love them so much. And hanging out in there with them, we have some ever lovable glass catfish. Very demure, very mindful, wonderful little fish. Absolutely love them. And of course, hanging out with them, we've also got those gorgeous black line tetras, big, beautiful silver body with that cool black stripe going across the belly and tail. Absolutely awesome fish. And finally, hanging out there with them, a handful of these absolutely awesome little dwarf chain loaches, which are arguably one of my all-time favorite loaches. Definitely for anyone keeping smaller tanks, they are the best loach. Love it. And up next, speaking of loaches, we have these absolutely gorgeous little ornate tiger sand loaches. Sand loaches are among another group of loaches I really, really like because they're just adorable. They kind of just hop around on the bottom, looking cute. Really fun, energetic little dudes. And hanging out there with them, you can see that gorgeous golden dwarf cichlid. That's pretty much an adult male. They do not get much bigger than that at all. So really cool dwarf species that retains a lot of really nice color. And finally, hanging out there next to them are the absolutely gorgeous little Judopares, which are really, really awesome little earth eater cichlids that get very, very iridescent and pretty as they mature. You can start to see that iridescence already coming in on this guy. Really awesome little dudes. Continuing on with some cool loaches this week, we have a whole bunch of these little baby horseface loaches in right now. Got a bunch of these little guys hopping around down this tank here. Another really cool sand-dwelling loach species that, as they mature, have one of the most unique looking faces out of pretty much any loach. And of course, hanging out in there with them, we've got these beautiful red lyre-tail mollies. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Got a whole bunch of them right now. And, of course, your adorable little horse faces. Really neat stuff. Oh, look how pretty those lyre-tails are. Love them. Up next this week, I really feel like I haven't been giving tetras as much love as I absolutely should be. So I wanted to highlight one of my favorite tetra species, the absolute ever gorgeous Serpe tetra. Really pretty burgundy red, nice black fins and white trimming on the outlines. All around, very hardy, very large, very nice tetra. Great showpiece fish that I like to say in schools. What's not to love about them? Really, really awesome species that I absolutely love. And of course, hanging out in there with them are some of those gorgeous opal parrots. You can really see some of that like yellow and blue shiny opalescence, where they get that opal name from. Absolutely gorgeous little dudes. And again, these guys stay much smaller than your blood parrots. Really awesome fish. Another tank full of some absolutely awesome tetra are these gorgeous African blackline tetras. You can see female here, male here. The males get that beautiful rosy color and the females get that nice iridescent gold. Really awesome tetra species. Again, a nice little mid-sized tetra, great at schooling and very, very hardy. And of course, hanging out in there with them, one of the bigger and hardiest of all tetras. You got the gorgeous Congo tetra. You can see the stark difference between the males and females there. And if you really want to get those males to show off those colors, you got to throw them in a group of females because they're going to compete with each other for those females and really blow those colors up. And of course, hanging out in there with them, a bunch of male and female panda histogrammas. Some nice big ones, especially that guy back there. That's a pretty chunky one. Right behind that gorgeous male Congo. Yeah. All in all, some absolutely amazing stuff. One really cool cat we've got in this week is the absolutely gorgeous yellow marble Synodontis, or Synodontis chaudenii. One of, if not the prettiest of all the Synodontis catfish. Personal opinion, it is my favorite. Besides the super teeny little monkey potatoes. But absolutely love these guys. Really, really cool. Absolutely gorgeous. These ones came in with some super smoking colors. Got a handful of them in right now. And of course, like everybody in the background here, they pair well with very different African cichlids, which is great because not a lot of things pair well with African cichlids. We also got a ton of different varieties from all three Rift Valley lakes. Lots and lots of nice stuff. Your Burchardies, your Lemon Lalupis, your little Calvis, your Cylindricus that we saw earlier. Lots and lots of nice stuff. Another really gorgeous, really cool fish we have in right now are these absolutely smoking red snakeskin guppies. One of my favorite varieties of guppies. They are just absolutely gorgeous. They're rife with so many different neon colors and that absolutely awesome reticulated pattern down the side. What is not to love about these dudes? Absolutely incredible looking guppies. I love them to death. One of the coolest guppy varieties out there. This and the green snakeskin. Some of the coolest guppy varieties. Absolutely love them. Speaking of really cool, awesome looking guppies, we have what technically I really shouldn't call a guppy, but guppy's a colloquial term anyway, so not like it matters. But these guys are beautiful little tiger endlers. These guys stay much, much smaller than your standard guppies, but otherwise have all the same high, beautiful fluorescent colors and same breeding prolificity. They're very fecund animals. You can see that's a female there, male up top. Pretty easy to tell the difference between the two. And hanging out there with them, we have the absolutely awesome little neon blue dwarf rasboras, as well as some absolutely adorably teeny green neon tetras, and a couple of beautiful little honey sunset gouramis, or sunset honey gouramis, however you like to say it. And finally, hanging out amongst them are tons of beautiful amano shrimp, sometimes also called the Japanese algae-eating shrimp, because you guessed it, they eat algae and they are from Japan. Alright, making my way through the last few tanks of the week here. We've got the ever-lovable Amazon or South American freshwater pufferfish. I love these guys to death. Got a handful of them in right now, and of course, hanging out with them, a lot of really, really nice looking angels of a ton of different varieties. Look at the blue on that one. Oh, that one's gorgeous as a doll. And finally, hanging out with them, got a bunch of these absolutely beautiful Bolivian rams. Alright, one final tank before I get to the last tank of the week. We have a fan favorite, the Hillstream Loach tank. But to be fair, that is because this time there is a new resident. But as the Hillstream Loaches have also noticed my presence, you'll see a bunch of them coming around to hang out. Absolutely love these little guys to death. And of course, some of the other familiar faces like the giant sparkling gourami. I promise you that really is giant. They don't get much bigger than that at all. A few more Hillstream Loaches, some gorgeous zebra narite snails, and finally, we have this little beauty, the gorgeous clouded archerfish, one of the only purely freshwater archerfish, and to boot, they stay much smaller than many other archerfish species. So, absolutely incredible. Archerfish are probably my favorite fish just on the planet. Super incredible animals that are wickedly intelligent. I mean, I can tell you they can do geometry a whole lot faster than I can. Really, really awesome fish. Absolutely love them to death. And finally, as a little treat to end this week's video, without maybe blinding you all, there we go. We have a ton of betas in right now, so I figured I would just quickly run through a handful of them and stop on some particularly cool ones, like this absolutely gorgeous little fella. And right next door, another very, very gorgeous beta. I mean, honestly, it's hard to skip past any of these because they are all just by and large, oh my god, very gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Incredible looking fish. Honestly, it's probably just, at this point, going to be me just running down the line, giving you a brief look at some of these oh my god, I love the silver and red. That's gorgeous. Very, like, I don't know, Dracula vibes. Absolutely gorgeous little dudes in right now. So much variety. You just love to see it. Huh, little guy? Love it. That is going to do it for this week's video. Love to end on the betas. Always a special place in my heart for betas. But as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and any of our newer local customers looking for anything cool or interesting, like a wide assortment of beta fish, feel free to email us at contact@exoticaquatic.com. We'd love to see you get in for you. Until next time.